How's it going, guys? Dom here with Dom's Vlogs. I'm actually hadn't posted a video in quite a while. I've been busy with schoolwork and stuff, so yeah. So I'll bring you up to speed. So for a little quick, because I want to talk about something else. Um, I've been working a little bit in school, trying to get my grades up. Not only that, I've been helping my ma around the house, so I kind of forgot making videos. Um, yeah, so let's continue on with me talking about the first ever trailer that I saw that I knew that a movie like that is going to stink. I knew from the start that this movie in my childhood was going to be so bad. And even I knew it was going to be bad. And it's none other than The Odd Life of Timothy Green. If some of you don't know this movie, I'll give you the heads up. Two parents basically couldn't get a child, or as a matter of fact, also couldn't actually have a baby. So they basically, draw up some type of stuff, for what the kid wants to be. They bury it in the ground, and then sooner or later, it goes all plant zombie. Where a kid with basically leaves on his ankles, I'm not joking, leaves on his ankles, basically comes alive. This movie, I mean, when I first saw the trailer of this movie, of a kid with green leaves on his ankles, I knew it was a piece of crap. I knew it. And now, yes, the old saying, don't judge a book by its cover, or don't judge, like, a movie by the trailer. Well, guess what? It bombed. A lot of people hated this movie. Even the Nostalgia Critic reviewed it, and he also did kill a cat with his hands. And I'll tell you, I might myself. I mean, my God, this movie was actually horrendous. It was horrendous, it was awful, and the parents don't. They basically do a lot of quick sentences, so to speak, kind of like very short sentences. There is no long sentence in between. Something like, let's take for example, Romeo and Juliet. Sure, I never liked the movie, I don't like the drama parts, but at least it had some dialogue that at least I can listen to that might be interesting. Here, this movie is just like, this kid's great. We like this kid. He's a slut. I know. What is there to talk about? There's nothing to talk about in this movie. It's just awful. I mean, literally, it's awful. I don't even trust this movie at all. It never kind of like hit critics the right way of like, yes, this is the way parenting does. But here's the thing, they say that they learn from their mistakes by making more mistakes. Trust me, if this movie was alive, I'd whip it with a belt. Cause hey, that's a bad movie. Awful movie. I like you don't make mistake. You make mistakes because you learn from your mistakes so you don't make any more mistakes. I mean, are you high? That's just stupid. Let's not forget the kid's dying because he hasn't gotten any sunlight or water for his leaves. You could tell because every time he picks his leaves off, he's dying. There's no point and even in the foster, you're surprised that the people in the foster care is even relating to these two. It's just a bad movie, bad dialogue, bad everything. And what do they tell this kid once they see a girl? They say, if you see this girl, you ready for this? You just run. Run? Yes. You just run from her. You just run from her. Just don't talk to her. Don't even kiss her. Don't even say that, can I go out on a date? You just run from her. Okay. What is the point of this movie? There's no point. There's no point in this movie. There's absolutely no point in this movie whatsoever. And I never liked it. I never liked this movie, period. I mean, it's got a good title. It's got some very nice shots as well, but the dialogue, the acting, even the story is like, bad. I mean, literally bad. I don't even want to talk about it anymore because it was that bad of a movie. I just don't trust these movies. I don't trust that movie. It makes me want to look at even the days of other bad movies, but come to think of it, it's not as worse as any other movies that I've seen. Like I don't know, Fred the movie, Food Fight, uh, mostly some of the Transformers movies, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies, the Smurfs movies, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, like maybe some of those. Like, there's no question. I mean, I'd never liked this movie, and guess what? When I first looked at the trailer, there was nothing to make sense. When I saw the leaves on that kid's ankles, I felt like, wow, I'm definitely not going to see this movie. And I couldn't. It was for adults. It wasn't for kids. So I couldn't see it. So, I mean, if you guys like this movie, good for you, but I just hated that movie so much. Like, I can tell you that that's my very first movie that I saw that I knew that from the start it was going to be bad. And actually, that's going to be the name of the title. So, hey, look out for the next stream. I'm probably going to be talking about other stuff. I'm just going to be putting, like, maybe I want to talk some random things. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, stay scary. And I'll see you next time.